It is me, Ejaelia. Now, if you guys do not know, I recently just changed my name from LelahBeeGamerr to Ejaelia M because my name, that is my name. It's my middle name, but that's still my name. So, yes. And, I changed my name on YouTube because I want to be something more than a gamer. I'm still going to be playing my games. So look out, because I'm going to upload a video tomorrow of me playing a game. So look out for that. But you know what I mean? I want to do something more than just, video games and everything like that. I want to, just be me as well as just, being a gamer. And you know what I mean? I am, a senior now. I'm a senior in high school. And I'm very excited because it's my last year and I have a lot of advice to give people from freshman up to junior year. And yeah, I haven't written anything down, but I wanted to sit down and plan some makeup today. And I was like, let's do a little get ready with me chit chat, high school advice. So, yeah. So, the first, we're gonna do this in order. So we're gonna go from freshman, sophomore, junior, like that, in order. So what I want to do first is I'm gonna prime my eyes with concealer because I don't have primer. I used it all. I gotta go buy some more. But so my advice for freshmen is, to always be yourself, and to not be afraid when you come to school. I know that when I was a freshman, I was scared on my first day. I don't know why though. I don't know why I was scared. I was scared. And I didn't know why I was scared. Probably because you're going to a new school and everything like that, but it's honestly nothing to be scared about, because why go to a school if you don't know why you're going? You know what I mean? You go to a school that you pick, that you want to go to, and if you go to the school that you want to go to and you go to the school that you picked, you should be fine. You shouldn't have anything to worry about. So don't be scared when you go, because all the other freshmen are just as scared as you are to be attending high school. Everybody's just as afraid as you, and you shouldn't be. Don't be scared. So the next bit of advice that I can give to you freshmen is to, always be yourself. Don't be so quick to try to fit in and find your cliques and stuff, because when I was a freshman, I was okay, well, I gotta start making friends and everything like that. You do not need to, I'm gonna tell it now a little bit. You do not need to, automatically push for friendship. Don't do that. Because it's if you, just be yourself, and when you're yourself, you're gonna attract people to want to come and be your friend. So don't be, scared about, oh yeah, I gotta find friends. I have to, do stuff to get attention to make people want to be my friend. No, you don't have to do that. Like, people are gonna be your friend. All you have to do is be yourself, and the friends will come. Friends will, you know, most definitely come. Because that's how I met my best friends. Me and my best friends, we've been best friends for a long time. You know, since freshman year, we've been like really close friends. And I wasn't, you know, close with them until I just decided to, like, you know what I'm saying, be myself and everything like that. Like, do not pretend to be anybody that you're not, period. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth, you know, lying to people about who you are. People don't like who you are, fuck them. I'm just like, so they don't, like, not everybody's supposed to like you. Not everybody is meant to like you. People are gonna be jealous of you. People are gonna be intimidated by you. Like, so if they, like, that's their problem. If they don't like you and if they don't want to be your friend, then they don't have to be. You're gonna find your own friends. So be yourself. The next bit of advice I can give freshmen is to start off strong. Like, when you first come to high school, don't take it as a joke. Like, really try your best to do what you have to do to make it count, because I used to go to, like, a school that, you know, didn't teach us well. Like, they taught us some stuff, but they didn't teach us enough. They didn't teach us a lot of stuff. Like, when I went to algebra, I was lost. I was like, what is this? Because some schools, like, they don't offer good education, especially, you know, in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. Especially, you know, in Chicago. And, you know, it's hard trying to find a decent school to go to. So, you know, take advantage of it. You don't want to start off freshman year D's and C's and then getting F's and stuff. Like, it is so hard. Like, when I'm telling you, it is so easy to get caught up in your work. Like, you're in high school now, you have 7 classes that you need to worry about. 7 classes. 7. You can have, you know, a 5-page essay due in all your classes. All 7 of them. They don't care. It's either you got the work or you don't. And if you don't have the work, then, like, that's, you know, your problem. Like, telling y'all, it's like, it's so easy. Like, it is so easy to get caught up. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Life is a Drag palette by Manny MUA. I got this on my birthday from Sephora, and it's a really good palette. Like, they have a lot of colors in here. This is my favorite color. It's called Legendary. It is, yeah, I'm recording on my iPhone, but it's cool. Period. Do what you gotta do. So yeah, I don't know what I want to do today. I'm just gonna do something. I don't know. Maybe you guys ever just woke up and like, I want to play makeup, but I want to do something like soft, you know? Okay. What else can I think about freshmen? What else? I'm doing this off the top of my head. What else can I do about freshmen? I don't know. This is it. Sophomores. No, one last thing. I don't know, one last thing about freshmen. Okay, so when you're a freshman and you're coming into high school, nobody really cares. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people put too much pressure on. I was bullied in high school. I was bullied when I was. Nobody's gonna do that. Well, nobody did it to me. I didn't allow people to do that to me. Period. I didn't know. I didn't allow people to bully me. We don't do that over here. Hell no. We don't. Look, if somebody's bullying you, go tell on them first. Okay, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? But go tell on them first. Because when you tell on them and you constantly tell on them and nobody's helping you, then you beat their ass. But before that, try to do it the right way. Try to do everything the right way first. But like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's on that with you. So don't be afraid. Like, people are gonna throw batteries at you or pennies or whatever they do. We don't do that anymore. Sophomore advice. So it's sophomore year, and you know, you've gotten the you've gotten around the school and everything. You know what your school is about, and you know, like, you're familiar with the school. So with that being said, like, don't, like, take your sophomore year seriously, because if anything, sophomore year is always like the year that trips people up the most. Like, sophomore year, people have to go to summer school, have to go to night school, which is fine. Like, everybody's life story is different, but sophomore year is probably the hardest year for people, because, you know, it's sophomore year. I don't know what it is about sophomore year that gets so many people, but like, sophomore year was hard. That's like the hardest year that you have. Well, we gonna get to junior year, but like sophomore year, like during sophomore year, it feels like the hardest year ever. But like, if you're coming to class every day, or most of the time you're coming to class, you should be fine. Just like pay attention, you know, like pay attention. And sophomore year, like for sophomores, like sophomore year is gonna be the year where, you know, you try to find yourself. When you try to like you know, develop who you are as a character, like develop yourself, and like, you know, find out who you are. You know what I mean? Like, find out what you want to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, sophomore year, all of that clicks together about what you want to do and who you want to be, and like that's like when, you know, maturity levels start kicking in. So just be ready, you know. Me personally, my sophomore year was like the best year of my life. It really was, because it was like, dang, I'm a sophomore, like I'm halfway through high school, and I got all these amazing people around me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, sophomore year was really the best year ever, because it's like, you're not a kid anymore. That's like your first breath at like freedom. That's like when you start to go outside more, start to hang out more, hang out with your friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's really fun. This is like a piece of advice that's like for all grade levels. Be cool with the security guard. Okay? Be cool with the security guard. Because, like, they have the power of getting you out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if you get caught ditching and you need like a way out of trouble, like the security guards, they will help you, especially when you cool with them. You won't get into, you know, as much trouble. They might be like, oh, okay, is you like go to class? Like, I know who you are, go to class. You know what I mean? So like, try to be cool with the security guards, because like, they really do help. They really do. They help a lot. Okay, next advice for sophomores. Really take advantage of like all the after school really take advantage of, you know, the after school curriculum, the after school curriculum. There we go. Because it's like, that's like where you know, meet the majority of your friends, where you go out and you do stuff together. And you know what I'm saying? Just try to join something. Try to join something. Try to join like some type of sport or something, you know? It would be like really, like it would be so much fun if you try to do that. Like, for real. Um, so yeah. What else for sophomores? Something else for sophomores. Oh yeah, I noticed that sophomore year, people tend to ditch a lot. But not, let me tell you, if you're gonna ditch, ditch smart. Like, it's, oh gosh. I remember when I was a sophomore, I used to ditch, no cap. And I remember towards the end of the school year, I probably ditched my good friend Jada. Like, fourth period, I would ditch and go to fourth period lunch like every day. Don't do that. But it was towards the end of the school year. Towards the end of the school year. But, you know, if you're gonna ditch smart. Like, don't ditch where, you know, like, don't ditch where you know all the security guards be, or where you know that everybody ditches in that bathroom. That's like the bathroom known for ditching. Or the locker room. Look, everybody tries to go in there. Don't ditch where everybody tries to go. Ditch like smart. Like, everybody like when people are ditching, everybody tends to go on like the first, like on like the third floor, to the third floor bathroom. Like, if you know people ditch there and they get caught, don't go over there at all. Like, the popular bathrooms to go to in my school that people don't get caught ditching like ever, because like when I used to ditch, I stopped going on the third floor when I saw everybody start getting caught. I started going on the first floor because the first floor, that's where like everybody, like the deans, principals, teachers, security guards, that's where everybody is. So it's like, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna be a daredevil, I'm gonna do it. Period. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, ditch smart. Don't ditch and do stupid shit. And another thing, sophomore year, that's where everybody started smoking, juuling. Don't give in to peer pressure. Like, if you don't smoke weed. Don't smoke no jewels. That's nicotine. You gonna be walking around with them things in your throat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to make fun of people like that, because like I've seen people like that can't talk that can't talk normal and stuff like that. Like, who wants to go through stuff like that because they smoke cigarettes they life? Like, a jewel is a cigarette. That's like a little concentrated pack of nicotine. Don't do that. It is not worth it. Especially in school. Like, don't do that in school. If you're gonna smoke weed and smoke outside of school. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't smoke inside of school. Smoke outside of school. I think that looks so pretty. Smoke outside of school. Yeah. something shimmery in my inner corner. Something like really shimmery, I know. But, you know. Other sophomore advice. What did I wish somebody told me when I was a sophomore? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, how can I forget about this? Big tip for like sophomores and soon to be juniors. This goes like together. This is the time when you start to like when people start to fall out. Because now that you know you're familiar with like every other thing, other people will influence, you know, everybody. Like you're gonna be influenced by other people. And now in today's society and how like people are being friends with other people, you like children of this generation, they take on somebody else's beef and make it their own. Like if somebody else has beef with somebody else and your friend doesn't like that other person, why do you then have to go and not like the other person because your friend don't like that person? Your friend and that other person have their own type of beef going on, their own little situation. Why then make your life hard? But like every time you see them, you distance yourself away from everybody and stuff like that. Like if somebody else has beef with them, let them have beef with them by themselves. Why do you have to include yourself in the beef? That's just unnecessary drama for yourself. Don't do that. Period. I like that. And don't worry, I'm gonna clean my face up and everything like that later. I think we're done with one eye. I wanna add like a little more glitter. I wanna add more legend onto this. So get my brush. I'm just like, you know. And this is kind of like a packer brush. Like you use this to pack on pigment and everything like that. So you know. Oh, and guys, like I don't put like the foundation on my face. I don't feel that I have the need to do that. My skin is already nice, and I feel like when you use foundation, you actually cover up your beauty. You know what I mean? Like makeup, you're supposed to use it to enhance your features, to make your beautiful features more beautiful, you know? But if you like wearing makeup and you like doing, that's fine. Do your shit, bitch, period. Do your shit. But, you know, period. If you like that, that's what you like. Fuck what everybody else got to say. But I think this looks nice. I think it does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it up later, but you know. But yeah, like that's gonna be the time where, you know, a lot of people fall out. People not gonna be the same anymore. People change every day. You know, friends come and go. So just like prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself for like the people that you thought that was gonna never leave your life. You know, not everybody, but like some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people will do that to you. Now, moving on to junior advice coming from your, you know, post junior. Take SAT serious. That shit is not a fucking joke. Period. the SAT test is not a joke. Like that, like I'm not saying it determines your future, because you can, have a good ass life without scoring a 10,000, not a 10,000, like a 100,010, without scoring a 100,010 or a high score. And you can have a decent life without going to college, period. But in case, like, because not everybody wants to go to college. College is not for everybody, which is fine. That's why they have trade schools and everything like that. Like, you don't have to go to college. You can go to trade school. You can do a whole bunch of other things. But if you are going to go to college, take advantage of that SAT shit. Take advantage of, the boot camps and stuff that your school is giving you. Take advantage of all of that, because it will help you in the long run. Like, I know that my class, my junior class, we did not a couple of us, some of us did good on our SAT, but some of us didn't. And it was a lot of us didn't do good. Because, people were coming in high and leaning like this and shit. Like, people did not care about that test. And you should care about that test. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to go to college, and even, if that's not what you want to do, still take advantage of it, of the possibilities. Still take advantage of it. Because, like, everything that you do in school, you have to apply it somewhere. You got to. You have to apply it somewhere. And that is the honest truth. You got to. So, take advantage of it. And back to, the second, the piece of advice that I gave the sophomore year that I linked between junior and sophomore year. Junior year, a lot of bullshit is gonna happen. Like, somebody somewhere is gonna, test your buttons, and you know what I'm saying? That's like the fuck shit year. Like, a lot of fuck shit is gonna happen, like junior year. And that goes for everybody. A lot of fuck shit is gonna happen. And like, that's, that's sad to say, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wanna go through no fuck shit like that, but a lot of fuck shit is gonna happen between a lot of people. And don't be a part of that shit. Try to ignore that shit to the fullest. People got some shit to say about you, and you know that it's not, oh yeah, I took a mirror out of an old palette that I had that I used that palette to fulfill. I took this mirror out, and I was like, it's mine. So I took it out, period. Improvising. But I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Try to ignore that shit as much as possible. You know what you did, and you know what you didn't do. You don't have to, constantly trying to prove yourself to people. Like, if people don't want to believe you, fuck them. They're ignorant, you know what I'm saying? People gonna always talk shit about you behind your back. That's just what it is. But you know who you are. You know that you're true to yourself. Period. You know who you are. That's all that matters. Like, and not only that, like, you're gonna have, you're gonna have great, solid friends too. Like, that's really the year that friendship, takes its course. It really is. Like, that's that year. Like, in my intro, my two best friends, they're at the end of my intros. I decided to include them because, like, they're my family members like that. Those are my bitches. Those are my fucking bitches. And I love them so much. I love them to death. And, You know what I'm saying? Like, through all of my challenges and stuff like that, like, they've never turned their back on me. And I'm not gonna never do that to them, period. And I'm going to my best friend Vanessa's party tomorrow. A little kickback. I might do a vlog over there. I don't know. I might. But, you know what I'm saying? Choose your friends wisely. That's all I got to say. Choose them. Because in the end, you, like, everybody needs a good friend to lean back on. That look good as hell. Period. Guys, I just fucked. It's okay. I'm gonna clean it up later. I'm not no makeup artist. I just do this because, like, it's fun. Playing in makeup is fun. Makeup, I love Patrick Star. And, you know, makeup, like he said, is a one-size-fit-all. If you like makeup, whether you're a boy or you're a girl, do your shit, period. I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm a Christian and everything like that, but it's like, and yes, I do curse, but David was a drunk honey and he still went to heaven. I'm just saying. Before people start, oh my gosh, she's a Christian. No, shh. Quiet. But, you know what I'm saying? If you're a boy and if you're a girl and you like makeup, if you're gay, if you're bi, if you're straight, like, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to forever respect you. If you're transgender, I'm going to respect you. But back to advice. You know? And also, like, this is for every group. Every group. Like, be mindful of what you do and say to people, because people, like, everybody goes through things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a best friend or a friend, or, you know, somebody that you care about that's, like, happy all the time, and deep down, like, they're sad as shit. You know? That happens, to have somebody that you know, and then, like, they're really sad and everything. Like, be mindful of what you do and say to people, because you don't know what people are going through on the outside, or, you know, on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people go through every day. That's why, you know, it's important to be nice and be kind to people. Be nice and be kind to people. That's, you know, that's all people want. It's for somebody to know, you know, accept them for who they are and to not judge them. So yeah. Also, for upcoming juniors. Oh, that looks so cute. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done with this look. I'm going to, you know, clean this up, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I went and I put it on, you know, a little mascara. You know, I got a chest bump. I hate those, but you know. But yeah, other junior advice, you know, you will start to lose friends. People will try to try you. People will change you. People will switch up on you, but that's life. People come and go, you know? And just do what you gotta do to make it. Take your SAT test seriously. Be kind to others. Be there for others. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that person that causes more pain to somebody else's life, because you do not know what other people are going through, ever. You don't. You just don't. So never be somebody's tipping point. Always be there for people. Always check up on people. And another thing, this is for everybody. Sorry. This is for everybody. Just because you go to school with somebody does not mean that they are your friend. Okay? Y'all hear me? Just like, you have friends, you have acquaintances, you have people that are not even your friends or acquaintances that you're just nice to. But people that it's so easy to get confused with people being your friends, especially freshmen. Like, people get so confused when people text you and be like, oh, what's the homework? And y'all share. Just because like y'all share your homework does not mean y'all friends. It's just that, y'all help each other out. Y'all in the classroom. Y'all both have a vision to graduate. You know what I'm saying? So just watch out for that. If they don't call you or check up on you, every once in a while, or text you outside of school, link up with you, whatever you determine that friends do determine on, who you are, that's your friend. And if they don't do the things that you think a friend should do, they're not your friends. But you guys, thank you for getting ready with me and for the chit chat. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think of this eye look, because I think it looks nice, considering that I don't do makeup. So, bye guys. Oh, let me do a thumbnail before I leave. Bye guys.